Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Parkitect. This is a cracking little game that we're really having fun with on the channel. Not getting into it as often as I'd like, if I'm honest with you, I apologise for that. But you know, when we do, we have real lots of fun here. If it's your first time here, please give us a like if you look like you're enjoying it, and if you want to see more Parkitect and more creative games in general, click on that subscribe icon there below. So there's been a new update, update 5 I think, beta 5 it's called, and it adds some really nice new things. One of them is like a new I don't know what you'd call it really, like kind of like a LUT almost, just like some new graphical effects, lighting and everything. The game looks much nicer, it really does. You get these lovely sort of sheens on top of some metal pieces now, and overall the game just really starts to pop a lot more. But the biggest change probably when it comes to lighting and things like that is we have a sun here, and if we click that sun, oh, night falls and we now get darkness, which is fantastic. Now the game used to get a little dim when it rained, but now we have sort of full-on dark mode, and more importantly, all the lights work. Look at these gorgeous lights. Look how they shimmer in the water there. Really gorgeous stuff. And also all the flat rides now have full-on lighting sequences as well. So I wasn't too sure what to do in this episode, to be honest with you. It came in and, you know, we've kind of got the rides we've got built. We need to finish off our jungle adventure a little bit more and probably start on another larger ride here, probably a second coaster. But I really want to just kind of go over and make the most of this awesome new lighting engine. So we're going to go in and add some light, and maybe a couple of flats with some interesting light patterns and stuff, so you'll get to see those as well. So let's have a look. We've got lamps here. At the moment we're using sort of like these lamps, and I think these actually work quite nicely because they're I don't know what you'd call them, but they're like iron, you know, they just kind of fit the theme we've got going on here. So what I think we're going to do is place them along the edge here, I think, and there. Okay, and then we'll do here and here, and we actually still need to do a little bit of work here on the go-kart station as well, but for now let's put some of those down. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks nice. Gets us a bit of lighting on the actual path, really, and that's the most important thing. But a lovely bit of P lighting. We love a bit of P lighting here on the channel. Let's do a nice section there, and we'll do the same here. Nice and, can we not do it there? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll do some benches around that as well. So here we go. Now, half of me would like to theme the light in here a little bit. Have we got a sort of like a tiki? Yeah, we have. Look at this. Okay. So we should be able to do some tiki torches here. Oh, that's ace. Okay, where else can we put these? These only work on paths, unfortunately. But yeah, they're pretty neat, aren't they? That sort of tiki style as we go into the adventure ride. Still need to do like a bigger sign for that as well. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I think I need to start looking at mods, because I want some fonts. I want some, you know, just lots of awesome stuff, really. So how do we... I can never quite remember how to snap to grid. Hold left alt. There we go. Thank you. To snap to a grid. There we go. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to do some ivy along here. Not right up against the path though. Like there. Just to kind of give a little bit of secretness as to what's happening with this ride here. I don't know what I've done here. Oh god, this is the problem with not playing these games as often as you do. There we go. X is remove the floor there. Is that you could completely forget the controls. Okay, and obviously all the games we play here, they have very slightly different controls. So plants, let's have a look for some nice planters. Let's turn them round. And how would they snap if we snap them to the grid? Oh, that'll look quite nice there. Oh, yeah, lovely. That's the exact sort of thing we're looking for. Really sort of, you know, brings in that adventure-y style. And then we need some benches. Where would we find those? Benches here. Benches, yeah. Is there something that looks a little bit adventure-y? I guess this sort of... Oh, bamboo. Yeah, loving that. Okay. There we go. It's playing some adventuring music as well. We've now got bamboo seating. That's good. Okay. So do we make the whole area adventure-y and do this up the other side and maybe have a couple of sort of like adventure-themed flat rides here as well? I think that could probably work out quite nicely, couldn't it? Now, there is a way of picking an item. So if I do that, there we go. Lovely jubbly. And bring that around. Oops. Okay, so let's do the exact same thing up this side. And pick you. Oops. There we go. All along there. There we go. This Ivy just screams sort of adventure ride to me. Okay, good. And then we'll go back to our bamboo. There we go, like that. Okay. So then what? Let's close that and see if I can just grab this light. I forget how to do it, but can't remember how. Is it bulldoze? Maybe we can't actually move it. Yeah. 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 Does that do it? There we go. Okay, it gets rid of a lot of stuff, but that's fine. We can manage. We can cope with that. Let's put the path back in first. In fact, do we have more of a like an adventure-y path we could use? We have that one. What's this one? Oh, like a wooden. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Sorry, we're gonna mess everyone up a little here. Let's replace it a bit at a time. Like that. There we go. Hopefully this all joins together as we do it. Does it? Oh, okay. We get a cool pattern with it, but that actually would be quite cool. Let's have a look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. We get a crazy pattern that I wasn't really expecting. That doesn't seem to make any sense at all. Oh, it's because of this bit as well. Okay, so let's do that. Alright. Oh, we don't need to walk there, though, do we? No. Come out of there, please. Thank you. Now, you're going to go and get yourself lost there, aren't you? So you come back. There we go. Okay, we have this cool wooden pattern now. That's good. We need to get rid of that one little bit there. Good. Okay, cool. Now, let's replace all the stuff we lost whilst doing that, because it was actually quite a bit. So, planters need to come there. I won't carry those up much more than that. Let's do them to there, because then we'll have the path come down this way a bit. Okay, and then we'll grab our ivy and add that down here as well. There we go, just a little, just to get us started that way. Okay, and then park stuff. Let's go back to these bamboo benches here, lights even, sorry, and do every other one a light, and then the same here as well, every other one a light, please. And then we'll stick in some bamboo benches. There we go. And then this side, that will create a lovely sort of adventure-y style entrance area plaza thing. So I'm actually going to go one more, and we're going to get rid of that and that. Okay, and this is going to be like our entrance to the ride. So let's see if we can find some nice flower beds. There we go. They're pretty good. If we got something look a little bit more exotic, there's rocks and things like that. Maybe rocks are the way to go. Yeah, I mean, we've got these huge trees that I think would probably work. We need to get some sort of like anti-clipping thing mod as well, to be honest, because at the moment we're a little bit limited in where we can put stuff. Okay, let's go back up to these flowers, and we'll make them funky, because we can change the colour of them, can't we? There, so let's make them like a nice bright orange, like a yellowy orange, a bit more orange. There we go. Okay, and they go there. And then can we, I don't know how we're going to be able to do with clipping, but it'd be nice if we could maybe put some rocks around. You know, oh, like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's. Okay. Because then, oh, they're pretty big. Let's try and find the smaller rocks. Rocks small. There we go. just not completely cover the wood, but just give us a bit of a, you know, an idea of wood coverage. There we go. Look at that. That looks a little bit more sort of adventure-y. And what about maybe like a little palm? Can we just like drop a palm in it? No, we're not going to be able to because of the stuff that's already there. Unfortunately, doesn't let us do palm clipping onto flowers. Never mind. But what we can do with these palms is stick a few behind our planters here, and that'll really sell the adventure mode as well. Some curved ones as well, because realism isn't really an issue for me here. I know we get copious amounts of realism in both Planet Coaster Geekism Studios and Pinewood Hills, you know. So here I'm treating Parkitect as a bit more of a sort of fantastical approach, but still, you know, we're not doing crazy stuff. But you know, that looks pretty nice there. Now, one thing I want to do is look at getting some new flats in, because I really want to see some of the new light up flats. So what have we got that kind of fits the sort of adventure theme? I'm not sure there's going to be much. Let's have a look. Thrill rides. Here we go. The G-Lock. I mean, all these relatively generic ones we can kind of make into. Oh, magic carpet. That's quite adventure-y, isn't it? Let's have a look at sticking that down. Hopefully that's got some cool lighting on it. So let's go there with it, and we'll literally just sort of have the queue coming down. I need to put the entrances first. So entrance can go. I'm trying to think where's the best way to do it. Let's do it there, and let's put the exit this way. Okay, this will make sense. Trust me. I don't know what. It doesn't actually look like it's got any lights on it. Oh no, it does have a couple of lights. Okay, it's not what I was looking for, but you know what? I think it will fit. I think it will fit. What are you? What does this one do? Oh, it's just the wooden one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're going to take you all around here. And we're going to take you this way into magic carpet. There we go. It gives us a square for a bit of theme in there. Okay, and then exit way will go. There we go. To there. And then we'll carry on our regular wooden path here. Yeah. There we go. That wooden path makes a really weird pattern, but it's fine. There we go. So there's our... Oh, he needs a toilet, but he's going to go into the magic carpet anyway. That's probably not a good idea, buddy. But you know what? We'll let you off. Okay, effects. Oh, should we get some fire going on this thing? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do this a little bit more like Arabian. You know, let's kind of keep it with the adventure theme a little, but see if we've got anything we can do like Arabian. Let's have a look if we've got like a plate. Yeah, that sort of doorway, like that. Okay, we might have to move the flames because that just looks like it just looks like the building's on fire now. Yes, please. So cute. Oh no, it didn't even get rid of them. How do we get rid of just little things? Let's see if we can do it this way. Oh, I've turned everything off, look. Oh, there's loads of stuff that I'm missing out on. I want you. There's no undo. Are we just going to get rid of the ride? Oh, it's right click. Okay, well, there we know. Let's put that back in, because I do think that kind of, even though we aren't getting that lighting that we really wanted to see, we are getting what we wanted. There we go. Okay, so now you're operational again. Open, open, open. There we go. Oh, that's not right. We've got the never-ending queue here. Stop. How do we redo the queue? Oh no. Entrance. There we go. Open. And now add the path back in. How crazy was that? There we go, good. No, it's done it again, look. It's done it again. Alright, let's try that. Right. Okay, so they're the queues in place now. Okay, good. So poor guys stuck on the never-ending queue. We figured it out now, people. Don't worry, we figured it out. Okay, let's put a little bit of something in here. What have we got? Like a bit of a grander thing, you know, but something a little bit more adventure-y. Look at something like that. Oh, is that an elephant? Oh, it's got to be an elephant statue there, hasn't it? Let's there we go. Yeah. There we go. That's an elephant statue right there. Okay. And let's get some lights back on then. What I would like... There isn't a section for lights that aren't just path lights, to be honest. So that's a... Oh, that lighting. There we go. I was going to say, we could do with some wall lamp fantasy. Wall lamp vine. Paper lantern. Oh, no, there are lovely ones, look. Paper lanterns. What do they look like? Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go for like an Arabian... A little Arabian build then, if we can. So, walls... Oh, look at all these cool walls that we had turned off before. Okay, but I still think that's probably the one to go with. Yeah, so let's do archways, archways, archways. There we go. And then just plain old walls as well. We're not going to be able to do too far out because of the actual ride. So I reckon we could probably go... Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll have... They have curved pieces in this, don't they? There we go. Yeah, let's do those. They will look much better for an Arabian theme. Oops, nope, not you. There we go. Now, I don't know if we have any sort of like minarets. Oh, we have these cylinders. Oh, I'm getting all excited. So we can kind of make something, if not. Let's have a look. Roofs. I don't think we have any sort of minaret typey roof, although that could be pretty good for this. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that fits quite nicely there. I don't know what noise that person just made. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, there's that one, which is like a little bit minaret-y, but not really what we want, is it? Okay. So let's see instead if we can... No. If we can grab the colour off this. Let's see how this works. Fantasy roof. That colour there I want. Is that you there, D? So let's copy you. And now let's go to shapes. And let's get to sphere. And I hope... How big can we go? Looks like we can go about the right size. So where does that put us? This is going to be quite hard. Oh no, we can alt. I was going to say, we can alt. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So, okay, yeah, we can make this work. Let's go for the hemisphere, though. And set it to be that colour we've got. Okay, and then Alt 1 puts in the middle, Shift will lift it up to there. Beautiful. Okay, it looks like a observatory right now, but when we're done, it will still look like an observatory. Okay, so first of all, let's drop you down. Let's give you that colour, but then actually no, let's go a bit more like a goldy colour. There we go. Oh no, we've got a really small little one. Okay, that'll do. 1.3. Yeah, that's better. And then Alt 1, lift it up. There we go. And this is, I mean, this is a bit this is a little bit funky. We're kind of making it up as we go along, but I kind of think it won't look horrific, and it will definitely give us an idea of the sort of thing we can do if you were willing to spend the time. I know I'm not. But talking of Parkitect, there ain't many people playing this, and I can only assume it's sort of like the Planet Coaster effect. And it's definitely something I've felt with this sort of game. Really, is that as good as it is, and as really pretty as it is, like, you know, Planet Coaster exists. So, but that, you know, that's probably not doing it the justice it deserves. But there are people out there playing it, and I feel like you should go and give them a watch. It's mostly people you'll know, I'm sure. If you, I don't want that piece, I want that piece. If you're a fan of the channel and a fan of Planet Coaster, Masked Bandit has an awesome little Parkitect channel. He was the one who actually sort of got me back into it, because I had played Parkitect way back in the day. In fact, I was actually playing Parkitect before I was playing Planet Coaster, because I didn't get into the Planet Coaster beta. So he was the one that kind of got me back into it. So he's well worth going and giving a little watch of. And also, Rudy Renkamel has a cool series. And Estan Wolf has a cool series as well. I haven't coloured that, but do you know what? I think it looks okay. That kind of looks like what I wanted it to. Okay, let's see if we can. I mean, it looks a bit naff, but it's fine. Topiary? No, not topiary. Just regular plants. I want some bush. I want some bush work. Oh, we're losing frame rate. We're on 6 FPS. What on earth is going on here? We are genuinely down to 6 FPS in this game. There's something crazy going on in the back end of my PC right now, or this game needs a little bit of an optimizing pass. I can't imagine that's. It might be the lighting. We'll turn the lights off in a moment and see if that helps. Let's get some more. No, palms I clicked. Can't go much closer than that because of the. Oh my god, we're down to 5 FPS now, 5 frames. Can we just finish this off and then see if we can figure out what the problem is? And we put one more palm down. There we go. Okay, let's turn it back to daytime. Is that the problem? What is going on in that little... Is there just like one thing that I've put down? No, 4 frames all the way around now. Wowee. There's nothing else going on. I've literally just got Parkitect and Audacity open for recording my voice. I wonder what... It can't be these art shapes. I mean, as gorgeous as they look, it can't just be these. Let me just try and get rid of these and see if it makes a difference. That doesn't seem to be helping. No. Maybe there's just a bit of a memory leak. I think there might be a little bit of a memory leak. Okay, and we've just got rid of all our lovely art shape work. All right, well, we'll quickly throw that back together again. Look at me calling them art shapes. Sorry, I've got my Planko head on me. Sculptures, they're called. Oh, no. No, what are they called? Oh, they're called shapes. Okay. Not art shapes, just shapes. Hemisphere. Let's lock you into place. See if we can quickly put you back. Wow. I am gonna try and save the game. And see if I can. Oh man, this is really hard work. See if I can figure out. We're down to 4 frames still. What did we do next? We did one of these next, didn't we? Ooh, come on. There we are. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Click. But yeah, definitely go and check out, for this kind of stuff, definitely check out Rudy, because he's done an awesome fantasy castle build that's just absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure he uses a lot of these kind of pieces much better than I'm using them here. Wow, look at that. What a crawling thing. Okay, cool. Well, do you know what? I was going to do a little bit more, but I think I'm going to have to leave it there because, as you can see, it's now a slideshow of the game. Hopefully, I'll figure that out, what it is. It seems to be like a memory leak. You have to bear in mind that this game is still in early access, so there are still lots of bugs and things. So we'll keep an eye on it, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop those down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.